Sustained torture over a long period of time can lead to side effects that vary from person to person. In my case, it resulted in me, a quiet, straight-A student, creating a book of memes. How did it come about? Well, it all started when I took AP European History in my sophomore year of high school. Hey, I'm Lay, and today I'll be telling the story of my experiences of that class and how it drove my friends and I to create and gave our teacher the book of memes. Keep watching till the end to get a glimpse of the memes that are in the meme book. I know the class AP European History sounds incredibly boring, but it's filled with some pretty interesting things, like witch hunts, a mass murderer's failed attempt at suicide, a Russian monarch ordering his people to shave their beards after witnessing just how great Great Britain was, and how everything would have been fine if Hitler just got into art school. We called it AP Euro, but it was more like AP Weird Things Dead White Guys Did, like throwing a guy out of the window into a pile of poop. Yeah, the class was painstakingly hard, and time-consuming, and soul-draining, but I actually had a lot of fun in that class, and many glorious memes were born from that year of suffering. I guess the 4+ hours of notes per night drove us all to insanity, so the class was really loud and crazy, as you can see from this final study guide that my friends made that you can pause to read in detail. And the impossibly hard tests didn't help either. You couldn't really cheat because the questions were so hard that not even the people who cracked open the book knew what the answers were. Even if someone told you what questions were on there, you had no way of knowing what the correct answer was. You just had to pray that everyone else failed it too, so there would be a good curve. Or not. Despite our suffering, the class was entertaining because everyone made fun of or joked around with our teacher. Let's call him Mr. Woody. No, not that Woody. This Mr. Woody. He kinda looks like Woody from Toy Story. Although now he has a beard, so he looks like Woody the Lumberjack. A fitting look for someone who kills forests with his packets. Mr. Woody looks like a boring, lonely guy who eats in the dark in his free time, but in reality, he has tattoos and goes skydiving. And he loved to torture us being a teacher and all, except to a greater degree than most teachers. One time he gave us a study guide of the test topics, and one of them was Eastern Europe. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? One time when learning about Stalin's purges, he said he wished we were purged. And then of course at the end of the year he said, "I love you all." But we laughed it off because we knew that was part of his sarcastic humor. After winter break, I jokingly said to my friends, what if we made a book of AP Euro memes and gave it to Mr. Woody right before the final? We laughed it off at first, but we later became serious about it and started discussing our plans to give it to him. We wanted to get a picture of Mr. Woody's face for an I See No Difference page, so I stepped up to the task. During class, I went up to him and asked him if I could take a picture of him for a quote-unquote present. At first he refused. He was probably like, why does she want my picture? Is she trying to sign me up for Tinder? Maybe if I smile she'll go away. But what does an expression of happiness actually look like? It may have been an awkward smile, but I got a great picture of him for the book of memes. After a period of anxiety and stress over the AP exam, we proceeded to put the finishing touches on the present and print it out both at school and at home. We went to the school computer lab with one tab open to the meme book and the other open to a normal document, so that if someone walked by us, we would switch the screen to show the normal-looking document. Because imagine a staff member walking past your computer, seeing your teacher's face being compared to Squidward's house and Adam from the Bee Movie. Yeah, this was top secret Mission Impossible Operation Print meme book. Now, keep in mind, me and my group of friends were considered the quote-unquote normal ones in our classes. We didn't get on his nerves as much as Patrick, so this project would forever change how he viewed us. One of my friends drew the front and back cover, a drawing of the Mona Lisa with Mr. Woody's face and a quote from Jean-Jacques Rousseau. All men are born free, but everywhere they are in chains. We all wrote little messages on the back and signed our names in red ink to represent the internal suffering we faced, and they went something like,
You caused us to lose our sanity. This is the result. Enjoy what you've created. Please don't throw away or burn this book.
At last, it was time for us to present Mr. Woody the book of memes. We walked into his class trying to keep a straight face. The quietest one in our gang gave him the present, and we all bursted into laughter that sounded like that of evil witches ready to boil him in a cauldron. He accepted the book with a confused look on his face, as if he was like, I thought these were the normal kids. This is why I have trust issues. We made him go through the pages, and this summed up his reaction. Oh. 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 Yeah, he was probably shocked by the yandere simulator meme above our messages to him. But he enjoyed our gift, and we displayed it on the whiteboard for our class and for future generations of AP Euro students to see. On the day of the final, we took a class picture, and I stood front and center holding up the legendary Book of Memes. And to any current or future AP Euro students, I just want to let you know that there are survivors out there. Thank you to everyone who stuck around to the end. Let me know in the comments what your favorite meme in the meme book was. And just so you know, I did end up with an A in AP Euro without doing any extra credit projects, and I got a 4 on the AP exam. So I encourage anyone who has the option of taking the class to do AP Euro. Here's some more memes from the book, although I had to change the name and hide the face for privacy reasons. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Lazy Days with Lay. Bye bye!